Alright, hi guys. Okay, because of the free 11 summon uh, that we got after the version update, I'm gonna do a video of what to reroll for, because there are lots of people who are rerolling right now. Uh, okay, so we're gonna do this in tiers. Um, okay, so of course we're gonna go for the 5-star base, right? You're rerolling anyway, so you wanna go for 5-star base. Okay, top tier right now, Noctis, number one best unit to reroll for. Because why? He can do everything. He can tank, he can heal, he can res, he can damage. He basically does a lot of things, alright? His heal is not significant, but it's something that you will use for MP as well. Okay, so why is Noctis good for a beginner? Okay, so you're starting a new account. You want a unit that can do most things for you. You can break. Um, yeah, so basically, the utility that Noctis gives you is far more than anything else in the game right now. He does a lot of shit, okay? Yeah, and of course in Arena he's a god. I mean, god of Arena for a reason, right? Blizzard Flask. Okay, second top tier unit to reroll for Olive. Olive's on a banner. Olive is good because you do not need TMs that much at first. If you're a beginner, she gets innate double hand. That boosts her attack up a little. I mean, it's quite a bit to be honest. Alright, even though there are no high attack guns in the game that are free, but she comes built in with her own TM, which is Sparky. That also gives you double hand as well, and the attack is pretty high. Okay, so my Olive is 73, not maxed yet, and she does pack quite a punch. Okay, so Noctis Olive. Third unit you can go for Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is a chain finisher. He doesn't do much except deal the final blow from your chains. Um, Gilgamesh, he needs dual wield to shine. Okay, don't get me wrong, but he comes built in with Genji gloves. Everybody knows this. One of the best TMs in the game. So in a way, you're building for the future, right? You want to start a new account. You want to play for a long time. You want to get units that help you in the long term, right? So Gilgamesh, Noctis, Olive. Okay, so these are the three units you want to aim for. Other things like Lightning and Lunef, they are sort of phased out already. Nobody needs innate dual wield. I mean, as a beginner, you want to plan for the future, right? You don't want to uh, go for now. But you can consider if you happen to pull a Lunef or a Lightning. So it's pretty good actually, to be honest. But in the long run, it's not going to help you that much. Okay. What else do you want to look for in a reroll? You want a healer, you want a tank. I said it before, a few months back. When you reroll, you want to have a healer and a tank. Best tank now is Cecile. Um, he'll be a very good tank for a long time. You're gonna use him for lots of content. His limit burst is great. He can heal. Um, but basically, he does a lot of things that a tank should do. So this is why he's the best tank. You can't get White Knight Noel, and we're not going to talk about limited units, okay? Because you can't get them anyway. So Cecile is a 3-star base, easy to pull. Um, healers. There are two healers in the game that you want right now that you can get. Luca. Luca is a skill-based healer, so her heals are not magic. So even if Might Magic is banned in Arena, you can use her heals. And then you have Raphia. Raphia is top healer right now. We're gonna talk about Tilith because she's limited. You can't get her if you reroll right now. So Raphia can heal. He can remove problem statuses on your units. and Dispel. So she does everything a healer wants, and she has full res. Okay, Luca has res, but it's not full, meaning you don't res to full life. I think it's just 30% HP, so you res to 30% HP. Okay, so what you want to aim for, maybe one of the top tiers, Gilgamesh, Noctis, or Olive. And then you want to have at least a tank and a healer in that reroll as well, which would be Cecile and probably Luca or Raphia, alright? So for a tank, you have options because Warrior of Light is going to get 6-star, but you, as a beginner right now, and you want to clear trials, get those fancy gears like the swords and stuff, the Thorn Mace or whatever, you need a tank, okay? You want to clear the missions and events. Some events require you to turtle to evoke Aspers, um, or do certain amount of limit breaks and stuff. So you need a tank to turtle you through, meaning you need to survive as long as you can without killing, and you need a healer to of course heal you back. So if you have a healer plus Cecile, you're gonna heal a lot. Okay, you don't need dual cast for that because you have double heal. But dual cast is always good. But as a TM and you're a beginner, you just started or rerolled, you won't have TMs. And other than that, uh, Dark Fina, Emperor. Okay, first and foremost, they are mages. So mages, they take up a lot of MP. Okay, so because of MP starvation, you're gonna have problems doing long trials or events that need you to keep spamming. You could keep them, but I would suggest that unless you've been trying for like 100 times or so re-rolling, just keep re-rolling for the top tiers, right? So Gilgamesh, Arctis, and Olive. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the comparisons between the three. Olive is better because she does not need the TMs as much as Gilgamesh and Noctis. Noctis not so much. Noctis is more of a utility character. I mean, he does deal damage, but Gilgamesh really, really requires dual wield. But he has it innate as a TM. So Olive, because she has innate double hand, your attack is gonna be pretty significant anyways. So you don't need the TM's that soon. You can actually go through the story and stuff, just build her up. Noctis is, of course, um, even if he doesn't have dual wield, which is pretty much mandatory for good DPS and all that rubbish, he does well in the things that he can do. Tanking, breaking, Slim Burst is great. He jumps and he heals MP and HP for himself. And he does an off res like Raphia. So if you happen to need a res somewhere and Raphia is dead, Noctis is gonna save your day. Okay, so which is better, Noctis or Olive? For a new player. Uh in my opinion Noctis is better because he helps you in arena as well. And you wanna do arena. If you're a new player or Colosseum and stuff, AoE and all that. Yeah, so in the long term, Noctis is better. But for a chain finisher, Olive is second to none in the game right now because of her. I can't remember that skill. It's around a 400 plus percent modifier, so it's huge, it's huge. And she does an AoE 500% no matter what, even if she dies. So what I suggest is you reroll for Noctis, Olive, or Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh would be the third choice. Okay, he's good, don't get me wrong, but for a new player, Noctis and Olive is going to bring you a long way, as long as you have a tank and a healer with you as well. Okay, remember, you always need a tank and a healer because your friends are always going to be damage units. Okay, whether it be Noctis, Olive, Gilgamesh, Yun, whatever, your friend units are very, very rarely going to be a tank or a healer unless you specifically request for one from a friend that you know on your friend list. They're not going to put it up for you. Okay. Okay, to prove my point, friend list. One tank, mages, DPS, one Marie, mages, DPS. Okay, so you see the difference? And this is a max friend list. If you are free to play and you're starting out, you're rerolling, you're not gonna have that many friends to choose from. Okay? So the ratio of people using a support unit or a tank unit as a friend unit is super, super low. Okay, I'm just showing it to you. It's really, really low. So you want to have a tank and a healer to help you out by yourself so you can survive on your own. Alright, so I think that's about it. Anyway, if you're a new player, you're re-rolling, you're not gonna farm TMs off the bat, you wanna clear content, right? Uh, yeah, so I suggest starting up TMs as fast as you can, especially now that you have ways to get them quicker. Moogles, TM grinding Earthshine over and over again. My olive is around 22.6%. This is after a few days of crashing and stuff. Yeah, so just work on it. If you want to play the game a long time, you like the game, you need to put in the effort, right? So if you're free to play, you have to put in like 10 times the effort that a whale has to put in to be able to match up to do what they do. Meaning when you want to level your units, you're going to do explorations instead of vortex XP. You want to max the explorations. You want to squeeze out as much as you can out of your energy. And then when your rank is a suitable rank, like 80, 90, 100, then you can start TM grinding. Because and then by that time you can actually have good sleep, you know. You don't have to wake up every 3 hours just to use your energy and stuff. But if you're free to play, the thing is, life's like that. You're not spending money, you have to put in more effort in the game. Alright? Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be coming up with a new video soon. It's gonna be a surprise. Anyway, take care guys, subscribe, like, share. Yep, see ya.